I went to Cuddy's place to deliver the scepter, but Cuddy wasn't there. He'd been arrested by the Hammerites. Apparently they didn't approve of his occupation, and I doubt they approve of mine. So hopefully they'll never catch sight of me when I break him out of their prison. Which is what I'm going to do. They're holding Cuddy in a mining complex carved out of a quarry. The quarry's flooded, but the Hammers still work the top-level mines and have converted part of the complex into a penitentiary for those who violate their tenets. An associate of mine was confined there and has provided me with a map. It would be difficult to get in by way of the main gate, but there is another option. The mines break the surface of a hill south of the quarry. I'll drop into the mines and head for the prison, which will be found somewhere uphill and to the north. The Hammers don't venture into these lower mine levels because they're reputed to be haunted. I'd rather not have to do this job, but Cuddy's a reliable fence, and I don't appreciate the Hammerites abducting him. And he owes me money for the Bafford job.
Hello everyone. Before I read off the objectives, this is a redo of this mission. Turns out on the upload on YouTube, the game is way too dark, so I have upped the gamma significantly, and I'm going to hope this is good enough. I'm going to upload this part immediately, and if it looks better, which is to say you can actually see what's going on in-game, then I'll keep this one. I do apologize for redoing this mission, but it needs to be redone. I am really not happy. And I've already deleted all 25 of the videos I had pre-recorded for this, because they are all going to suffer from the same darkness level. So here we go. Break from Crag's Cleft Prison. Your map doesn't show the way through the mines, so you're going to have to scout around and make your way to where they hold the prisoners. Cuddy still owes you for the Bafford job. Break him out, and you'll get your cash. Izzet the beggar borrowed your lucky hand of glory and, knowing him, probably hid it from the Hammer's body search in ways you'd rather not think about. Get it back. There's bound to be some pricey religious icons in any Hammer complex. Try to come out with at least 500 worth of their stuff. Escape from the prison with Cuddy. Hello everyone. Yeah, welcome back to some more Thief. Sorry about this, so maybe you've seen this one already before, but I'm going to redo it anyway, and I, again, wasn't happy with the light level in the game. So hopefully this will be a little better. It's already really bright to me in the game. I'm just surprised how dark it actually turns out on YouTube. Okay, so let's think here. Remember, Tim, you haven't done these missions yet, according to this video series now. So here we are actually beginning to be able to purchase items. The amount of cash we have down here is based on the amount of cash that we picked up in the last mission. Garret doesn't spend that money, or rather, perhaps when we pick up items, the amount of cash we see listed is the amount of cash the item is worth to Garret's purchasing new equipment totals, and there's some unseen amount of money which goes toward Garret's retirement fund, as it were. In any case, this is the amount of money we have to spend based on what we picked up last mission. We have 20 broadhead arrows, those are standard arrows. We have 10 water arrows. Water arrows are obviously used to put out torches. We have 2 moss arrows, those are new. Moss arrows are used to silence your footsteps when you walk on tile or metal surfaces, or other surfaces that create some sound. We have an awesome waterproof lantern, which wasn't in the original game to my knowledge, so this will let us, I guess, provide a source of light for us, similar to the flares in Thief 2. And we have 2 noisemaker arrows. Now, in the time between when I first recorded this video and my video is now deleted, I have grown to like noisemaker arrows. Noisemaker arrows make a lot of noise, similar to as if you fired a broadhead arrow at a surface, but they also kind of bounce around after you fire them, allowing you to shoot them around corners. In addition, you can often pick up the noisemaker arrow after you're done, and reuse it. These are great for allowing you to send someone off in a certain direction, and avoid them altogether. Over on this side, we see that we have speed potions this time around. Speed potions greatly increase your movement speed. We have tips. The game will often feature tips. Tips will generally give you some advice on what to do. Sometimes, very rarely, a tip or some extra contract work will allow you to access other pieces of loot that the game would not normally spawn for you, or might not normally be worth any money should you pick them up. In this case, these tips are both useless to us because I already know the information these tips contain, and unlike Thief 2 or Thief 2X, I will not be purchasing tips just because I can. So, we're going to go ahead and purchase some water arrows because there'll be quite a few light sources, and I like having more water arrows. Let's purchase at least 5 of them. I want at least 1 healing potion in case things go really wrong for me. I'm fine with 20 broadhead arrows. If we're using broadhead arrows in a way that I need all 20, something has gone horrifically wrong. The mission has hinted that there's undead in this mission. Undead cannot be permanently destroyed with broadhead arrows, or at least not the types I'm expecting to encounter. Speed potions are very expensive. I'm going to hold off buying them until I at least buy these 2 other moss arrows. We've got enough cash. We could buy a speed potion, or I could spend that on even more water arrows. Okay, you know what? We want more water arrows. And we'll take another healing potion as well. The water arrows can be used with holy water to allow you to eliminate undead. These tips, one of them, I think it's this one? This one. This one indicates there's a holy water font somewhere in the mining complex. I already know where it is because I've done this mission numerous times, so I don't need the tips. Alright, so this is what we're going with. Water arrows, moss arrows, and healing potions. Let's get going. Okay, everyone. So, as before, I will keep my talking in-game to a minimum. If I'm waiting around to see what happens, I'll do some talking. I also will have to hope that this is still dark to you guys, but not too dark. That made more sense in my head. Alright, let's begin. Something I want to point out is that if it looks like a decrepit corpse, it could be a zombie. And if it could be a zombie, it probably is. The flies around this body will also damage you if you walk into them. Just as a heads up. While I'm interrupting, I'm quickly going to look at our map that we have, something I don't think I did at all in the last mission. Just to get an idea where we're trying to get to. It looks like we have several floors of mines, even in bottom layer somewhere. And it looks like the floor above me has a way to break out into the quarry itself. Oh, wow. The prison complex seems to be split into a series of cell blocks, 4 of them, with a lower and upper floor. We do not know what the barracks or officer quarters look like, probably because the gentleman who we got the map from was confined to the prison levels and is working in them. beyond that stained glass symbol where this zombie walked out of is a holy water font. I want to get to that spot. The vials of holy water allow us to gain the holy water effect whenever we wish by using them. Normally, you have to find a holy water font like this one, use it, which then gives you 30 seconds of having blessed arrows. Holy water arrows deal a fixed amount of damage to a zombie, no matter the strength of the shot. Although, that was a little weird how it didn't let me shoot the full strength of the shot that one time. When a zombie is destroyed from holy water, it blows up, as you've seen.
sure these halls would be close packed with novices, striving to learn our teachings.
There are novices still.
But fewer, brother, fewer. Youths in this time seek to learn about gold and politics, not honest craft.
'Twill be their loss when they come of age and know not how to accomplish aught of consequence.
The skeleton here is a trap of sorts. Walking too close to it will send its head flying at you. It actually does, I want to say, 3 to 4 points of damage if it hits you. I know this because years ago, I was hit by it once.
Torches.
Stand forth and speak thyself if thou be there.
My imagination does run over much. Thou shalt regret thy
The hammers do not require holy water to defeat zombies. their hammers break them apart.
To report itself. Nay, you tear it down and begin anew. So shall it be with all my children, whether they be stone or flesh. Who passes there? Thy shadow shall come closer, and thou shalt find. That shall not save you long. Mine brothers, come strengthen thy beleaguered comrade.
There was something a little while.
That really worked out for us. We are here in the freight elevator currently. We didn't have to go that way. We could have instead gone up through this area to the storerooms, power station, and what have you here. But I want to be very honest with you guys. I've never, ever walked into those chambers ever. I've only ever taken this freight elevator, and it's a good thing, because it will lead us straight to the prison. Maybe we'll take a peek down this hallway and see what we can see this time, though.
One would think these scum had never faced tribulation in their lives.
For a time I thought Block 4 might never sleep again for his coughs. But he quiets now.
Good. Death or durance, 'twill be the same for him in the end. Hello? Show thyself.
Do you see that periscope there? The guard in this block can use it to see anyone approaching. Even if you thought you could sneak past him normally. key from that Hammerite's belt. That will be useful to access certain other places. And this wasn't on the map, this area. We're going to explore it, because we should always explore anything secret. Coins and some arrows from whoever this gentleman was. And a key. That key will be very important to us later on, as it turns out.
All is well now. 'Twas but the wind on the torches.
Do you see the red siren there? If the hammers detect you and they're able to get to it, they will activate their alarm system. Extra lights come on, the place goes on lockdown, and everyone goes on high alert.
What was that? Is someone there? It seems nothing now.
Going to wait here for a hammer to do his exactly that. Cell Block 1, Rendell, Jackablade, Flogging, Factory Work. Dellin, Lady Taker, Scalding. Senate, Cutthroat, Razor Finger Removed, Caning, Factory Work. Ists, Cager, Caning and Sour Mash. Died, needs righteous punishment.
Go away!
Rats. Always rats. What was that? Hey, can you get me out of here?
I do wonder what it was, but it seems gone now.
Cell Block 2, Postal, Vandal, Fingers Crushed. Gelland, Thief, Wrist Broken. Namond, Jackablade, Flogging. Died neath righteous punishment.
Confidence in every act that I see performed, so I myself will make it.
Comes unto me. Needs must I comb my nose.
Cell block 4. 1. Possum, Lady Taker, Gelding. 4. Misa, Vandal, Whisking, Factory Work. Willis, Heretic, Meditation, Factory Work. 6. Cuddy, Thief's Pawn, Palms Scalded Daily. 8. Tyball, Whorekeep, Died of Flux.
Something here speaks warnings.
Guards and those on patrol will often comment if they see doors opened, but they don't raise their suspicion level beyond mentioning it. In fact, as you can see, we've opened doors right in front of Hammerites and had absolutely nothing bad happen.
All right, old man. Let's get you out of here and me my money.
Afraid you're gonna be disappointed?
Good thing you're dying, Cuddy, or I'd have to kill you for stiffing me. Again.
Snap, snap, puppy. But I owe you, so... Felix went after the Horn of Quintus, down the Bonehorde. Left me his notes. The Hammers got him, put him in their evidence box. Loot collection, more like. Upstairs. Officers' quarters. Once you're up there, hidden passage. If damp hadn't rotted my lungs.
Okay, everyone, we're gonna stop here. We're making our way to the barracks, up to the officers' quarters, to find that, well, the information we need to get the Horn of Quintus. We'll pick back up in the next one. Thank you for watching.